Is it safer to ride alone or in a group? And to be clear, I don't actually know the answer. It's just something I've been thinking about and talking to friends about, so I'm curious what you think. Sometimes I hear people say that riding in groups is dangerous, and I think for sure some of that perception has got to be just math. Like in a large group, we know we're going to see more breakdowns and more flat tires, so it stands to reason we'd see more injuries and crashes too. But is there more to it than just math? Like, how does the risk of an individual in a group compare to the risk of that same individual when they're riding alone? In a group, the front man risk is lower because there's only one front man. That person takes most of the risk of surprise obstacles, head-ons with traffic, animal strikes. That's a pretty substantial risk reduction for everybody else. If the group has a responsible leader, that also reduces risk. That means a leader who's paying attention to the skill and exhaustion levels of the group and who consistently makes good decisions. In a tour group, it's the guide, and guides are usually pretty good about that stuff. In a group of friends, a lot of times the leader is established informally, and it's not always the most responsible rider in the crew.
It'll be bad, but it'll be entertaining.
Then there's what happens after a crash. Crashing alone and getting hurt really sucks. 2 people is better, but you still might have to leave the injured person alone while you go get help. At 3 people, you have a lot more options, and you also have some other folks to bounce ideas off. So those are some factors that reduce risk in a group, but there's also a bunch of things that increase risk. First is ego. We've all seen how that plays out. Get any group of riders together, and for some of them, it's going to feel like a race. Newer riders might try to push their limits and see if they can keep pace with better riders. Then there's all the different things that we give up as individuals to join a group. Getting into terrain we wouldn't normally ride, waking up too early, or not stopping for breaks and naps. When the better riders start to get impatient or bored, that can cause problems too. With a group, you've also got the accordion effect, where every rider can collide with the rider in front of them because of a sudden stop or someone tries to pass at the wrong moment. Especially on dirt where you can't really stagger in the lane, there's low friction and lots of dust. What do you think? Is it safer to ride alone, in a small group, or in a big group? Let me know down in the comments. I'm Pete with Mosko Moto, and thanks for watching.
Right here.
Okay.
You okay?
Oh yeah.